evening, I'm Chief Meteorologist Sabrina already noticing the fog starting to move through the area. Coming up, I'll show you what cities will be impacted for the morning commute. You're watching CW6 News at 10. Up for our coast, that's all the way till 9 a.m. Check out the locations we're talking about because it does most likely the only location. Everyone else is doing fairly okay. With the dense fog, we could see visibility down to about a quarter of a mile or a little bit less. The fog forecast showing us by tonight we're continuing to watch that fog increasing, covering portions of I-5. But the good news is that by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, closer to about 6 a.m., we're already noticing that fog back off. And now it looks like maybe just hugging Imperial Beach and into Chula Vista. Once we get closer to the 7 a.m. hour, it is completely gone. And with that, temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer than normal. Coming up, we'll take a look at what to anticipate for tomorrow. Guys?
All right, Sabrina,
temperatures tomorrow going for 66 degrees along the coast after some morning dense fog. Inland areas still warmer than normal at about 74 degrees. Coming up, we take a look at your city-by-city temperature forecast. We'll be right back. To bring cooler temperatures and a little bit of coastal fog. Temperatures right now have dropped about 6 degrees in Encinitas compared to 24 hours ago. 4 for you into El Cajon, 2 into Julian. This trend will continue tomorrow as well. So the afternoon, most likely for coast inland communities, about 5 degrees cooler. And if you're in the mountains and deserts, maybe just about 1 to 2 for you. But still staying above average until we get to Friday. Currently climbing into bed, 53 degrees in Escondido. Good evening to you in Encinitas. You're at 52. And out toward Chula Vista now at 55 degrees. Overall, this evening and tomorrow morning will be fairly seasonal. Temperatures, though, in the afternoon still just going to be a hair above where we should be this time of year. We will drop down to where we normally are for winter once we get closer to the end of the work week. High pressure still pretty much in control, keeping those cloud coverage mostly to our north, but that low pressure system is beginning to move a little bit closer to our region. We're forecasting that cold front to slide on through Friday, and as it does so, that will take our temperatures back to seasonal. It will also produce a 10% chance of rain, so not an extreme amount, but it is there. Temperature-wise, about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, waking up around 50 in San Diego, which is where we seasonally are, and also out over toward Ramona into the 30s and the low 40s for you into El Cajon. By the afternoon, we'll go for about the mid to upper 60s for the coast inland areas, about 72 degrees out toward El Cajon. I think we could see that number, maybe just a smidge warmer, whereas the mountains still into the 60s, so feeling toasty there. Then as we head through Thursday, we're getting that system a little bit closer. Temperatures are going to maybe drop by about another degree or two, depending on your location. Now down to the upper 60s for inland locations, 67 into Poway, Encinitas about 63 degrees for you at 1 o'clock. It will be Friday, though, that we will see our temperatures along the coast backing down to 65 degrees, and we'll see that temperature along inland areas also cooling off just a tear. Surf forecast, fair conditions for you with your swell to the west, 2 to 3 feet. Water temperature, 55 to 58 degrees with your high tide coming in at around 11:30 in the morning with neat chest-high sets. 7-day forecast, 66 degrees for the next 2 days, which includes Groundhog Day. Don't forget about Thursday. But stronger takes you down into the 60s. Let's look at your 7-day forecast, guys.